Hello, beautiful souls. Happy Friday. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a beautiful week. I know I came on earlier to do one of our typical collective Monday, Wednesday, Friday reading videos. For those of you who are new, I do channel collective readings on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I do recommend tuning in on those days and times if you resonate with the energy here. Those are really powerful, energetic, co-creative spaces that we virtually create here together on YouTube. But I do often like to channel what I sometimes call mini videos or mini reading videos between those collective readings. So I only have a few minutes here, but I really wanted to sit down and do a quick reading, particularly for a divine feminine who will be tuning into this channel. Now, do keep in mind that I channel many different people, situations, and energies during the readings, so always only take what resonates with you personally. Okay, so the first card we have here is Door to Value in the reverse position, and also Goddess of the Moon in the midway position. So right away, I'm picking up on the energy of a divine feminine who seems to be activating others to find their value from within themselves, and also who seems to be awakening the divine feminine essence within other people around you. I almost see you being this energetic healer placed in a particular family or community or environment where you are providing a great deal of energetic support to the people around you simply through your presence, because through sharing your presence, you are sharing your very high vibrational energy. And I'm getting that a lot of your work at this time is really to cultivate that energy from within yourself and to remain fully present so that you are that beacon of light that is so naturally and automatically uplifting to other people. What else can I channel here for the divine feminine listening? Okay, so here we have woman holding a coin in the upright position. So this is very often my karmic feminine energy card. So I'm picking up that for a divine feminine listening, there may be a karmic feminine energy around you or connected to you in some way who is seeing you thrive, seeing you in this really beautiful energetic space. And I'm hearing trying to mimic or copy that energy themselves artificially without necessarily doing the inner work, but possibly projecting some negativity on you in the process. It's almost like this karmic feminine simultaneously wants to embody the same energy as you, but at the same time is feeling really insecure within themselves. Here I have a woman holding a heart in the upright position. So this feels like it might be a very specific message. I don't know who I'm speaking to here, but I'm actually picking up on a very specific situation where you, divine feminine, may have a masculine energy who is in a relationship or connection with a karmic feminine, or has this karmic feminine energy around them, who is really vying for their time, energy, and attention, but they're picking up either through observation or just subconsciously, they're picking up that this masculine is actually really admiring you, divine feminine. Their heart is really set on you. And the karmic feminine here seems to be sensing that or picking up on that, even though it doesn't seem like this is something being talked about or shared in words. Again, this feels like a very specific situation. This reading will not be for everyone. But for whoever I'm speaking to here, it's almost like this particular karmic feminine is feeling insecure because subconsciously she senses that even if this masculine is physically with her or around her, he is feeling this really affectionate, admiring energy towards the divine feminine. And I almost feel this karmic saying, I feel like I can never be her, or I can never really fully embody that energy myself. But instead of really going within and doing the inner work, I feel that this karmic feminine energy is trying to copy you, divine feminine, on the surface in some way. This may be copying your look, your mannerisms. I'm hearing trying to mimic your energy. And at the same time, possibly gossiping about you, speaking negatively about you, or projecting some of their own insecurity or jealousy back onto you in some way. Whoever the masculine is in this situation, they're feeling at a great distance from this karmic feminine, even if the two of them are still together in a relationship or connection, because this masculine is going through an awakening. With the crown chakra in the upright position, this represents not only a spiritual awakening taking place within him, but also I get that the masculine here is sensing something highly spiritual, a bond he's feeling towards this divine feminine. I'm hearing unexplainable. He may feel as though this bond is unexplainable, but also something that he can't get out of his head. With hostilities in the upright position, I see that as this masculine is in the process of awakening, he may at times be trying to fight his own knowing, his own spiritual knowing that there is a deeper bond here with the divine feminine, trying to fight something about this awakening that he's going through. This hostilities card could also represent that this divine connection between you, divine feminine, and this masculine is actually creating conflict in the 3D between this masculine and a karmic feminine partner, because I see that it's almost like the energy of your divine connection is burning away these karmic ties and bonds. It's creating a sense of distance, even in cases where they may be in close physical proximity to one another. And part of this is happening in correlation to the increasing 3D versus 5D split, which I spoke on in the earlier reading today as well. I will leave a link to that previous collective reading in the description box if you would like to listen to that as well for reference. Yeah, here we have the Wheel of Fortune reversed. This speaks to upheaval, disorder, lack of control, unwelcome change. The karmic feminine here feels as though this entire connection is being upended. She is feeling as though a lot of this is falling into disorder, that she's really unable to control this masculine or the situation. The word control is coming out really strongly here. So this may actually be a karmic feminine who has really tried to exert a lot of control measures over this masculine. With the Four of Wands in the upright position, wow, this is really the number one card for a reunion. If this was a twin flame reading, which it might be for some of you, I would say this can represent a twin flame reunion, two souls really coming back together in the physical world in a profound way. And it's almost like this spiritual divine reunion is pulling this divine masculine away from a karmic feminine, which is causing her to feel as though she's losing control. She's really afraid of the change coming into this connection and therefore trying to control it. But I see that there's something very inevitable about the pull taking place here. Yeah, we have the Hanged Man. Whereas the karmic feminine here seems to be trying to control the masculine to keep their connection from changing, even though she is sensing that he has this deep sense of admiration and affection towards the divine feminine. I see the masculine here being in a very trapped feeling energy with the Hanged Man. I'm hearing caught between a rock and a hard place. So most likely the masculine here is feeling as though the way that they're feeling towards a divine feminine is pulling them irresistibly strongly, but at the same time, they also know that this is bringing a lot of upheaval into their life. And I'm hearing that that upheaval, this divine connection is bringing into their life, actually does scare them at times at the conscious level, because their ego is essentially feeling itself being deconstructed, and their human self isn't always fully ready to embrace that change, which if you are divine feminine in connection with this person or communication with them in the physical, you might find that at times they will pull away suddenly because they are feeling afraid of the change, afraid of the upheaval that this spiritual awakening is powerfully bringing into their life. I saw the number 1122. So that may be important to someone. I do see with Ace of Wands reverse that this masculine, in spite of feeling the pull and sensing this really profound spiritual connection between the two of you, has most likely been very hesitant. I'm seeing that these potential reunion windows, I want to call them, keep coming up between the two of you, but that he keeps hesitating, almost like when you're driving and making a turn and you see a window that you could make the turn, but you hesitate and then more traffic comes by and you have to continue waiting. And that's almost what's happening with this connection at a spiritual level. This masculine is receiving these windows of opportunity to make a leap of faith, to jump in a sense, to go with the flow of the energy, the way it's been pushing him, to most likely distance himself from this karmic feminine energy and go towards the divine feminine that's holding his heart. But it does seem that fear has caused him to be hesitant and to miss some of these potential windows of opportunity. Now, divine feminine, because of this masculine's hesitancy, I see you very much being in this Hermit and Strength card energy. Those are the two cards to come out here. I feel that most likely the divine feminine I've been speaking to here has been really, I'm hearing the word reserved. You may have been very reserved with your energy lately, really focusing on yourself, cultivating a sense of inner confidence and strength within yourself. You've most likely gone through a powerful spiritual awakening that has spanned possibly several years, at least months, if not years. And during this time, you've really been in that hermit phase, going within yourself, solidifying your connection to your own inner world, your soul self, your intuition. And I see with the Fool card, as you are increasingly focusing within on yourself, this is naturally creating a highly magnetic energy between yourself and this particular masculine, which is why he's feeling the pull so strongly, which is why he's going through this awakening, and why he's even feeling this pull away from this karmic feminine energy. Now, with the Fool card again here in the upright position, I see almost the masculine feeling foolish for how emotionally or mentally invested he already feels in you or in this connection, divine feminine. He is most likely feeling the pull intensely strongly at this time. But again, I keep picking up that this is in direct correlation with the way in which you are focusing from within yourself. It's almost like the more you focus on self-love, on cultivating self-worth, on bettering yourself, healing yourself, the more it naturally and automatically intensifies this magnetic pull between you and this masculine. Yeah, pulling you both onto this reunion timeline, but equally and simultaneously into your soul's highest expansion. I do see that for whoever I'm speaking to here, you have a shared higher timeline with this masculine where the two of you are in a harmonious union state, where the two of you are really in this heightened vibrational state of being, therefore on a higher timeline, harmoniously connecting with each other. And I see that you, Divine Feminine, have chosen to align with that highest version of yourself. And that is what is actually pulling this masculine up to his highest version as well. But at the moment, this is bringing about a lot of change in his physical 3D life that consciously to him feels like a lot of upheaval and may even be feeling overwhelming at times. With the root chakra in the upright position, I'm getting that via energetic transference, some of this unsettled upheaval energy may actually be transferred from this masculine to you, Divine Feminine. You may be picking up on this as well, feeling restless or unsettled or uneasy without really being able to pinpoint the source of those feelings. If you ever feel that way and it's really outside of your normal vibrational frequency, outside of the norm of how you usually feel spiritually and energetically, know that this could be energy that you're empathically picking up on from this masculine who is currently going through this spiritual awakening and a lot of 3D upheaval associated with that awakening. And for your part, Divine Feminine, I feel your guides really pushing you to continue focusing on cultivating that strong core within yourself, that, as we might say, solar plexus chakra energy, that energy of stability, confidence, knowingness of your own worth, focusing on aligning with your own highest path. And I'm hearing what is meant for you will not pass you by. It will not miss you. So I feel that this was a really beautiful reading. I am going to be pulling one final card from the Rumi Oracle card deck. The more I dove into this reading, the more I felt quite a bit of twin flame energy coming through. So of course, this may not be a twin flame for everyone listening, but I feel for many of you, this very well could be a twin flame connection. If that is the case, I do want to let you know as well that on my brand new mobile app, Sound and Soulful, I have a whole category of subliminal meditations specifically for twin flames to assist twin flame counterparts in healing themselves, which of course, healing ourselves as a twin flame automatically reflects in our twin and in our connection as well. So this can be really powerful for those of you seeking out harmonious realignment with your twin flame in the physical world. Specifically, I would highly recommend my twin flame 7 chakra clearing subliminal. Subliminals are particularly powerful for this kind of energy clearing and shifting work, because they actually target the subconscious mind. And research has shown that the subconscious actually controls 95% of our thoughts, actions, and outcomes in life. So by reprogramming the subconscious mind, we can very quickly shift our energy and magnetize ourselves for our desires. I actually began using subliminals daily a few years ago, and I've seen really powerful results manifesting in all areas of my life since I began using them. So I'm now sharing my own personal collection of subliminals through the Sound and Soulful app. You can even combine different subliminals into your own custom private playlists, and you can try it free for 7 days when you sign up for a free trial account in the app. So I will be leaving a link to download the app in the pinned comment and description box, but you can also find it by searching Sound and Soulful in the App Store. Now, the final card to come out for this reading is the Rumi Oracle card, Blood Angel. So I'm just going to read a little bit from the guidebook here. In the midst of the darkness, a moon appeared with its brilliance. Stepping down from the clouds, it glanced at me like a falcon that hunts a bird and steals it away. It captured me and flew back to infinite space. As I looked for myself, I could not find me, for my body had become all soul in the tenderness of love. The 9 spheres of heaven dissolved in that moon as the ship of my existence drowned in the sea of love. Rumi. And the guidebook also says, do you dare place a limit on how much life you can contain? I pour of myself into your heart and invite you to become nothing and everything with me. So I'm going to go ahead and close the reading here. If the energy here resonates with you, I invite you to subscribe to the channel, join our beautiful community of like-minded, conscious, creative beings here on YouTube. Otherwise, I am sending you all so much love, wishing you a beautiful remainder of your day and weekend, and I will connect with you here again in the next video.